Today on Saints Net we're talking to James Gray following the Saints' exit from the FA Cup, a fourth round qualifying defeat at home to Concord Rangers on Saturday. 1-0 the scoreline, and from where I was, Jim, that looked about the right outcome.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think we deserved to win it. I don't think there was a lot in the game. Pretty flat from our part. Quality wise was not good enough. Didn't move the ball through the thirds quickly enough with a tempo. And like I say, they've sneaked a goal. Fair play to them. They've come here and done a job on us, to be fair, because never let us settle. And then when we did get the ball, our quality wasn't good enough. And good luck to Danny and them. It's the first time they've ever been in the FA Cup first round, so hopefully they get a big draw.
We mentioned last week when we played them in a friendly last year, they played a good passing game. They did that again today, and as you say, our quality just didn't match that.
No, we didn't step up to the plate, and that's the most disappointing thing. You know, the carrot was dangled before the game, and I really felt up for it, and I thought our boys would give us a little bit more than they did today. And like I say, I think it's the quality that was missing today. We didn't really do anything to test them, and our most dangerous threat looked like from a set piece or a throw-in, and that's not what we're about. We needed to move the ball a lot better. We tried to bring Sammy Corcoran on to try and put a foot on it. Obviously, he'd been out for a long time, and to be fair to him, he did put a foot on it. But too many of us again were off our game today.
Towards the end of the first half, I thought Concord really did start to boss the play. Maybe weren't creating chances. It took them 45 minutes to have a strike on goal. But the second half, they really did come out at a faster tempo, and we didn't match it even then.
No, I mean, let's say match it. There wasn't a lot in the game. I don't think there were streets ahead of us. It was quite a flat, boring game, really, for the fourth qualifying round FA Cup tie, you know. And they just had a little bit more cutting edge than we did, and that's not to say that we didn't have some good performances out there. I thought Clarkey was good again, you know, and held the ball up, won some little flicks. But overall, when we had the football, our quality was nowhere near good enough, and we didn't test their keeper. We didn't work him enough. We didn't get any shots. We weren't lively in and around each other. We never moved the ball in little patterns, you know. And that's the disappointing thing, because I think that the game was there for us to take today.
We knew Darren Lott couldn't play because he's suspended. Not many people knew about John Frender. I don't know when you found out, but most supporters seem to know the reason now why he didn't play. Put generously, as a family commitment. Was that a big blow? Massive disappointment. He's let us down. He's let me down. He's let the boys down, because he's a talisman for us, you know, and it would give them a big boost. Concord seeing the team sheet and he's not on it. But we have to try and recover from that, you know. But Clarkey's come in there and done well, so he's got his chance now, and you never know. Hopefully, he can keep it. Is there likely to be some sort of club punishment against Frendo? Well, I don't know. I'll have to obviously speak to the chairman, but it's one of them things. Obviously, I don't know the ins. Well, I do know the ins and outs, but I'm not going to start broadcasting. It's a situation that arose, and it's a difficult one to sort of deal with, because circumstances change with obviously his commitment as well. So until I sit down with the chairman, we'll see where we go from there. It's a massive blow going out of the FA Cup, isn't it? We've still had a longer run and a lot of clubs at our level, so we can't complain on that level. Would have been nice to get through to the first round 2 years running, but where's our season going now? Well, we've got to pick ourselves up, as you can probably hear from my voice. We're all down and a bit dejected, but we didn't get battered today. We didn't get played off the park. We just didn't have enough quality, and our season, obviously, now we focus back on the league. We'll be in 2 training sessions this week and try and put right what was wrong today. But I don't know, a little bit of soul searching within. I want us to go out on the park and be a bit similar to Concord. You know, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8 leaders out there, rather than just have them 1 and 2, because we need to be a little bit more savvy in this league. You can see the sides that we're coming up against. They're cute and clever, and we need to learn quickly. But obviously disappointed today, but the season goes on, and we've got ourselves in a good position in the league, and we'll have the FA Trophy coming up soon enough to look forward to as well. So you just never know, we might get another cup run in that. But it's not all doom and gloom. Obviously disappointed for myself and Graham and the coaching lads, and obviously the players themselves. I think we let ourselves down a bit today. Fans were superb, came out, big attendance, and we didn't really give them anything to cheer about, and that's another disappointing thing, you know, because you need them behind you when you're trying to build things, and we've let them down today. Sam Corcoran, we thought was going to be out for quite a few more weeks. I believe he had a game or two during the week. Came through those okay, and you felt confident enough to bring him on at the start of the second half?
Yeah, it's a strange one because he's got a cracked bone in his foot, and it's not healing properly. Some of it's healed and some of it hasn't. So we've got the green light to play him again now, and if it does re-break, then he's going to have an operation which will pin the actual bone together. So hopefully, touch wood, we might be able to get him through the season, and he can have the operation at the end of the season in the close season. But it could be one of them that could go in a training night or even in a warm up. So we're just going to have to play it by ear.
I'm looking around, Jim. Apart from the excellent attendance today, over 950, is there anything else that gave us much joy today?
No. I say it's very disappointing. I've been excited about it all week coming up, and obviously the supporters as well. And we didn't do enough in that game to warrant a place in the first round proper. So we've only got ourselves to blame, but we'll obviously patch ourselves up and we'll go again next week down at Bath, and there's the big 3 points on offer.
Was it a couple of training sessions in the week to get it out of the system?
Yeah, we'll be out Monday. We've got a training session down at Nicky B Monday. We'll be down the ground on Thursday, which hopefully, if the lights are fixed, because we couldn't prepare Thursday this week. The training session, the floodlights blew up before we could even get the session going. So I'm not going to go too much into that. It's not. It didn't really affect the outcome today. We did our homework on Concord. We knew everything that they were going to be about. The boys didn't perform. They didn't turn up today, and that's the disappointment.
That's lovely. I think we'll cut it short there. Thanks so much, Jim. Not a great day for us, it must be said. Saints next back in action then next Saturday at the start of November. We're away to Bath City and back at Clarence Park for a Conference South match on the 8th of November when Whitehawk are the visitors.